Have you ever felt out of place? Like your mind doesn't quite fit the world you're in? You overthink. You question everything. You feel things more deeply than others seem to. People might say you're intense, distracted, maybe even lazy. But what if you're not? What if you're a genius and no one, not even you, has realized it yet? Because real genius often hides in silence, and sometimes it looks nothing like what we expect. Genius isn't just about IQ or fancy degrees. It's not just solving equations or inventing the next big thing. According to researchers, genius comes in many forms: analytical, emotional, creative, and most of it goes unnoticed. A study by UC Berkeley found that many people with gifted minds never get identified, simply because they don't fit the gifted mold. Today, we'll explore 10 signs that you might be one of them. These signs are subtle, quiet, easy to ignore. But once you notice them, everything changes. These are 10 hidden signs of genius, the kind that live in your daily life, not in a classroom, but in your patterns, your emotions, your thoughts. Ready? Let's begin. 1. You overthink everything. You replay conversations, second-guess decisions, analyze tiny moments. People might call you indecisive, but your brain is just deep. You don't want surface answers. You want understanding. That's not anxiety. That's analysis. 2. You're insatiably curious. You ask why all the time. You jump from rabbit hole to rabbit hole, connecting ideas that seem unrelated. You don't just accept things, you investigate them. Curiosity is the first language of genius. 3. You struggle to finish projects. You start with a spark, then get bored or overwhelmed. It's not that you're lazy, it's that your brain sees too many paths, and sticking to one feels like a cage. This is the burden of creative intelligence. 4. You talk to yourself, out loud, a lot. You rehearse conversations, think through problems, narrate your day. This might seem odd, but it's a trait of advanced cognitive processing. You're not crazy, or you're thinking out loud, literally. 5. You're extremely sensitive to sounds, to emotions, to energy in the room. You cry easily, you feel deeply. This isn't weakness, it's awareness. Your nervous system is tuned to subtleties others miss. 6. You feel like you don't belong. Even around people, you feel slightly detached. You play along, but deep down, you wonder if anyone truly gets you. This isn't social dysfunction. It's a signal of different wiring. You process the world differently, and that's okay. 7. You see patterns. Others don't. You notice when something's off. A small detail, a contradiction, a rhythm. Your brain craves structure, even in chaos. This kind of perception is common among system thinkers, strategists, and innovators. 8. You're easily bored. Routine, you hate it. Small talk drains you. You crave stimulation. Not because you're restless, but because your mind needs fuel. The more gifted the brain, the more it demands. 9. You daydream. A lot. You lose track of time inside your own mind. You build imaginary worlds, reimagine real ones, explore what-ifs. To others, it might look like zoning out. But you're not escaping reality. You're expanding it. 10. You're never fully satisfied. Even when you succeed, it feels incomplete. You always wonder, what's next? That constant drive, even when it's exhausting, is the hallmark of a visionary mind. Notice something? These signs don't scream for attention. They whisper, quietly, in your habits, your discomfort, your questions. Genius doesn't always roar. Sometimes it hides in the parts of you you've been taught to doubt. There's a term in psychology, the gifted adult paradox. People with exceptional minds often feel average, even broken. Why? Because they process the world differently, feel more, think more, see more, and the world doesn't always reward that. But here's the truth. You're not too much. You're not too strange. You're not failing. You just haven't been recognized. Yet, genius doesn't mean perfect. It means different. And different can be powerful. So the next time you doubt yourself, remember this. The very things that make you feel like you don't belong might be the clearest signs that you're meant to lead, create, and awaken others. Did you recognize yourself in any of these signs? Tell us in the comments. Your story might help someone else feel less alone. If this video made you feel seen, please give it a like. It really helps us grow. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on the mind, emotions, and everything in between. And if you're struggling, overwhelmed, confused, or feeling lost, consider speaking to a therapist. Even the most gifted minds need guidance, because genius isn't about going alone. It's about finding the right support so you can finally shine. Let me know if you'd like background music cues, emotional,